Yo, what's going on YouTube? Kai here, checking in with another video. As you guys could see on the screen, we are back with another roster update. Well, we only gonna do two teams, and we're gonna do some free agents, just so I can show y'all what's going on. So, as y'all all know, the Lakers have acquired Andre Drummond. Oh, y'all lucked up. Lakers, y'all lucked up. Because if the Brooklyn Nets could have got Andre Drummond, man. But that's what they needed, though. That's what definitely what the Lakers needed. They needed an actual bigger center, a bigger body than Montrezl Harrell, as y'all see, who's 6'7", maybe 6'6". But they needed a bigger body, so they finally got the bigger body that they should have never got rid of this upcoming season. You know, when they first came into they should never got rid of JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard, which Dwight Howard was, in his mind, I guess, loaning of signing with the LA Lakers, but didn't happen. So they just got somebody that they really needed, which was Andre Drummond, another big dominant body, which is going to be amazing for this team. Hopefully they can hold on to that fourth spot. You know, they number 4 right now, but hopefully they can hold on to that fourth spot. Anthony Davis has been, on the court doing a lot of like on court drills and stuff like that, shoot arounds in the public eye. So hopefully he does come back sooner than later. You know, LeBron is already out, gonna be out 3 to 4 weeks. So they're gonna need. They won last night. They definitely won last night, but that game wasn't pretty. And then we go over to the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all see that they just picked up Lamarcus Aldridge. This team is going to be crazy. Yo, this team is going to be crazy. I know a lot of people was underrating Lamarcus Aldridge, saying that he's like y'all just underrating him for some reason. I'm not sure why y'all underrating him. I guess because he's an older guy. But as far as what he can do on this team, he's a mid-range shooter, a great mid-range shooter. He shoots the 3 at a decent, it's not a phenomenal, but a decent clip. But they only need Lamarcus Aldridge to shoot. Helps space the floor. And that's what he'll be able to do on this Brooklyn team, especially around shooters like these 3. And then you got Joe Harris, who's going to also be able to help stretch the floor. DeAndre Jordan, he's going to be able to, y'all know he's going to be able to protect the rim. But other than that, he's not really, he's going to eat a lot of space up, is what I'm trying to say. He's going to eat a lot of space up because he don't have a mid-range shot. He's just an inside scorer. Little hook there. Little bully my way into the lane type stuff. Blake Griffin, he's a great addition. He's going to do so phenomenal on this team. I can't wait to see. And this is one more thing that I want to say, even about the Andre Drummond thing. If the Lakers win, I don't want to hear y'all complain and say anything assaulting their character. In this league or any sport, you're trying to get a championship. Lamarcus, Trailblazers. He was a dog with the Trailblazers. He was a dog with the Spurs. Y'all forgetting that the reason why he was not playing as much is because him and Greg Popovich had a falling out. And that was in 2017 when Tim Duncan was still on the team. Lamarcus Aldridge was supposed to be the Tim Duncan. It didn't work out. So at the end of the day, Look at what's going to happen with this team. He's going to be able to not be able to get doubled. He's going to get one-on-one individual touches. Why would I not want to play for a team like that? The same thing with Blake Griffin. I'm carrying so much of the load. I hear y'all disrespect Kevin Durant so much. Oh, it's not his team. It's not his team. Oh, y'all try to like discredit him for us being a real champion. Are y'all stupid? Did y'all tend to forget what Kevin Durant did? His tenure with OKC, taking them to the finals. He played on a team where he was the only shooter. Are y'all forgetting that soon as they made it to the finals, the all season James Harden left? Like, I don't care what the situation was, why he left or anything like that, but y'all forgetting that he left. So it was no more players on that team to help space the floor. Kevin Durant, this was the team Kevin Durant was playing with. Westbrook, Cephalosha, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, Kendrick Perkins. That's the players that he was assigned with. He was assigned with. Those are the players he was assigned with. Who was helping him shoot the ball? Like, make it make sense. We can only go by actual facts, not what y'all tend to believe, what y'all want to believe. He couldn't win with the OKC team. He wanted to go to the Warriors because they played basketball the right way. They're around all shooters, 1, and 2, everybody touched the ball. Everybody touched the ball. We passing the ball to whoever the open man is. The open man take the jump shot. We not playing a game where how Kevin Durant was in series with, let's say the Grizzlies. When he played the Grizzlies was trapping Kevin Durant. Y'all know that, right? Or did y'all forget that? Well, y'all not watching the same playoff games that everybody else is watching. Or y'all tend to have selective memory and believe what y'all want to believe. Why would I want to play? Why do I want to come to work every day where I know that I'm gonna have trouble? They don't gotta help no. They don't have to contest nobody else's shot because they know they not good shooters. That's what Kevin Durant was going with on a day-to-day basis. Every playoff series, they was trapping Kevin Durant. So he had to force the ball over to a shooter that's not a shooter, so they're going to try to drive, and it doesn't work out. So he went to Golden State. And what I was going to say was, there's only 2 teams in the NBA at the time that was playing the game the right way as far as everybody touching the ball. The Spurs and the Warriors. The Warriors took from the Spurs what the Spurs been doing. The Spurs been doing this. Everybody touched the ball for years. The Warriors came and made their own little niche about that. Kevin Durant said, I wanted to play the right way where everybody touched the ball. Why is that his fault? Why is that his fault? He could have went to any team. He's a free agent. He can go to any team he chooses, correct? Why is it his fault that he says, I want to go to a team where I don't want to get triple teamed and double teamed on every possession? Why is that his fault? Because he could have went to 29 other teams where he still would have been getting triple teamed and double teamed. Why is that his fault? That he said, I want to go to a team that plays the right way. To me, it was between the Warriors or the Spurs. Why is that his fault for him saying, I want to go to the Warriors? Well, I know I'm not going to get double teamed. It's the first time in my career for 10 years. He's been with OKC for 10 years. The first time in my career that I'm not going to get double teamed on a nightly basis. That's not his fault. Then he come to Brooklyn. When he come to Brooklyn, it's him and Kyrie. We were saying that him and Kyrie could make it to the finals. They end up adding James Harden. Now y'all saying, okay, they got a super stacked team. Cool. They had Joe Harris. Like Kyrie and KD had Joe Harris. They had Chris LeVert. They had Jared Allen. They still had DeAndre Jordan. They had Terry and Prince. Like, bro, they still had a stacked team. Why are y'all getting mad at this team? Like, bro, Lamarcus want to get a ring. James Harden deserves a ring. He want to get a ring. Blake Griffin is a great player. He want to get a ring. DeAndre Jordan want to get a ring. Like, these players want to get a ring. Then you got Jeff Green. He deserves a ring. Y'all forgetting that Jeff Green was a star. Are y'all forgetting what he was doing with the Celtics? Come on, bro. Like, this team deserves a ring. And even, I'm just saying in general, like, y'all making it seem like, oh man, like, they trying to just have a super team. Like, does it matter? Lamarcus don't want to go to a team where I'm just gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna have the most minutes, but I'm not getting a ring at the end of the day. I don't want to be a Charles Barkley. I don't want to be a good to great player that doesn't have nothing underneath his belt. Carmelo Anthony. Hey, you know, if they don't go to the finals this year, it's gonna be over with. And Carmelo Anthony, yeah, he made a lot of money. That's the thing that Kevin Durant didn't want to be. Kevin Durant didn't want to be another great player, because that's what all the analysts, all the NBA analysts were saying. He's a great player, but he don't got a ring. He a great player, but he don't got a ring. He watching the same sports shows that we watching. So now y'all can't say, oh, he don't got a ring, or he didn't contribute. Lamarcus Aldridge will contribute to the ring. Dwight Howard won a ring last year. That ring is 40 times more than him being Defensive Player of the Year. Those Defensive Player of the Years, those 3-time Defensive Player of the Years, don't equal up to anything of him having a ring. And he contributed on that team. And that team was stacked last year. Blake Griffin, another one. He won a ring. He deserves a ring. He a great player. 31, 32 years old. Why not? Why not? Why would I go to a team where, yeah, I can get way more touches, but it's not going to matter at the end of the day? I want a ring. But that's the only two teams that I really wanted to talk about. But let's go all the way back here to the free agency. So they saying DeMarcus Cousins is going to end up going to the Clippers. I'm hearing that. I hear Isaiah is going to go back to the Lakers. I'm hearing a lot of ramblings about that. The Brooklyn Nets have one more spot available. But there's players that became available, like Jabari Parker. Maybe he might go to the Nets. He's another one. He's only 25. I know he had a lot of injuries, but the dude is only 25, bro. If you put him in the right system, I'm sure he can flourish. Who else was it? Austin Rivers. I'm hearing Austin Rivers about to go to the Bucks. I think the Bucks is the leader for Austin Rivers. Jeff Teague became available. I don't know what team's gonna get Jeff Teague, but as you guys see, it's a lot of players available. Marquise Chris, he just got released from the team. He just come. I think let me check. Just let me check. I got it pulled up already. Austin Rivers was released from OKC. The Spurs had him. Oh, Gorgie Dang was another one. He was available, but they released him from the Spurs to Marquise Chris. But it's a lot of players available. Like I said, they got one more spot available. He was also released. But it's a lot of spots available. There's one more spot available. It's a lot of good players out here. I'd probably say for me, if I'm Brooklyn, we need a wing now. Like, they got enough bigs. They got way too many bigs. I'm going to go with, like, a wing. Like, I need a Jabari Parker, who's only 25. You know, a Rondé Hollis Jefferson, the defender kind of a big. A defender wing. I'm going to grab somebody like him. That's probably it right here from out of here until somebody else become available. But let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm about to get out of here. Until next time, peace.